Oh, I'm not focusing on the what round I will try to take him out, but how I mentioned already, like we're gonna go for a knockout.
With all the disappointing boxing news, Tyson Fury, Wilder was canceled, Teofimo Lopez, Kambosos, and now Spence and Pacquiao, we have a great fight weekend. We have Casemiro and Ringadal. We have the rematch with Maloney and Franco. And this fight right here that I'm really looking forward to, Virgil Ortiz versus Kavaliauskas. Every time I see this kid, he gets better and better. This is a big test for him. On paper, this should be a great fight. I think Kavaliauskas is a good fighter, good power, and he's very competitive with Terence Crawford for the first half of the fight. And when you look at Virgil Ortiz, he's 17-0 with 17 knockouts. Him and Jaron Ennis is the future of the 147-pound weight class if they decide to stay, because these guys are big welters. And Kavaliauskas has a record of 22-1 with 18 knockouts. The knock on Kavaliauskas is he gets tired in the later rounds, and I don't think Virgil Ortiz has been past the 8th round. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this got a chance to be a very exciting fight. Both guys can punch. Ortiz is 23 years old. Kavaliauskas is 33. He's still in his prime. I think it'll be a very competitive fight for 6 or 7 rounds, and then I think Ortiz will land something big and end things in the 8th or the 9th round. Now, Ortiz could surprise us and end things early, or Kavaliauskas could surprise us and take Ortiz to a decision. At the end of the night, we're going to find out if Ortiz is ready for Terence Crawford. Now, Ortiz had something to say about Errol Spence's injury. He doesn't believe Errol Spence would fake an injury like a torn retina because that's a very serious injury. And I'm going to agree with Ortiz. I'm going to say Errol Spence is not faking the injury and he's not ducking Manny Pacquiao. But let's play devil's advocate with the conspiracy theories that I'm hearing. And this is my opinion. I could understand people being fishy of the PBC. I'm kind of skeptical myself. The scorecards I've been seeing, the in-house fighting, they're part of the reason that the big fights can't be made. One of the conspiracy theories that I'm hearing is that they want Manny Pacquiao for 2 fights. I currently don't know what Pacquiao's contract situation is with the PBC, but they're saying they wanted Pacquiao for a 2-fight deal, and this is how they do it. Spence was never planned to fight Manny Pacquiao August 21st. It was always going to be Ugas, and that's the fight Ugas was training for. And I can see that theory because who's going to train for Manny Pacquiao for just a week? An elite fighter, a Hall of Famer, all-time great. And at the age of 42, you still need more than just a week to prepare for Manny Pacquiao. So I can see that. Now the next conspiracy theory comes from Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach said Spence is still not right. He still see lingering effects from the car accident. Maybe when Spence got in sparring, and when I'm here from sparring, he got lit up in sparring. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe Spence backed off and said, you know what? I'll just fight the winner of Ugas and Pacquiao. I'll be ready, and then it'll be a unification match. Now, the third thing I heard is that, Errol Spence wants to be undisputed at 147, then move up to 154, right? So if he beats Pacquiao with no title, then he still has to fight Yordenis Ugas. Spence has made it clear on many occasions, if he had his way, he does not want to fight Yordenis Ugas. Ugas is a good fighter, but he doesn't have a name brand, and that's what Spence said in a couple of interviews. So if Pacquiao beats him, that's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You fight Pacquiao, that's a big fight. You beat him, then you go to Terence Crawford, that's another big fight. Last but not least, if you're not a PBC fan, you don't trust the PBC. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Now, if you heard any more conspiracy theories, feel free to put them in the comments. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.